For those of you that don't know my full story, I did have my own studio for 10 years. I sold that 4 years ago now, and I have been working mentoring photographers ever since. I have learned an enormous amount in that process, both from my own perspective and from the perspective of my clients and what works really well for them. Up until about the middle of last year, I was knocking out $50,000 months pretty easily with my mentoring, but I wasn't able to push beyond that mark. That was my glass ceiling. I was kind of stuck there. And then I did something bold and what felt like really crazy and was really challenging to me at the time, but I invested a crazy amount of money in working with a mentor to help me step into the next level of my business. And by crazy amount of money, I mean really crazy amount of money. Essentially, $200,000 a year I invested in working with the very best person that I could find that would teach me the aspects that I needed to have in place that I knew I didn't have in place yet. What happened for me as a result of that was extraordinary. You know what the interesting thing was? Over the first 3 months that I stepped into that frequency, that I invested in myself to that degree, I made $1 million. What was really interesting was that for the vast majority of that money that I made, I didn't do anything different, and I hadn't implemented anything that I'd been taught at all. The vast amount of that money came in because I had opened up to investing in myself to that degree and stepped into a different frequency of abundance.